What is going on, everyone? Today we have another physical media unboxing for you. Let's get into it. That's right, we're back with another physical media unboxing, unbagging I should say, of a movie that I've seen plenty of times when I was younger on a cable channel, probably HBO, Cinemax, I don't know. But it's been a long time since I've seen it, and then I seen that Shout Factory, Scream Factory, did a collector's edition of it. Well, not really a collector's edition, but they released a Blu-ray of it that does have some special features, and that is The Ambulance, starring Eric Roberts. Man, I remember watching this back in the day and thinking, my goodness, that is one batshit crazy friggin' movie I just watched. Like, you start one place, and by the time you're at the end, you're like, wow, how in the world did we get here? But man, what a crazy movie. And I loved every minute of it. I thought it was great. You could totally tell that Eric Roberts was like right off of filming Best of the Best, or right near that time, because he was still wearing his karate shoes in this one. Maybe he just liked them. I like them. I mean, hey, what can you say? We're going to go ahead and open this right now. Take a look at it. I'm not going to do like the tabletop thing that I normally do with this, because it's only one Blu-ray, and it's a standard Blu-ray, nothing fancy on any of that stuff. So we're just going to open it right here. Take a look at it. Oh, I just love how the plastic, you know, when you get these and the plastic sticks to the spine. Like, you pull it off, but it's still got that residue that makes it stick to the spine. That drives me nuts. Too much glue. Oh well, we can get that off. A little goo be gone, takes it right off. No big deal. Got most of the plastic off though. Get rid of that. Well, there it is, The Ambulance. If anybody has seen this, you know what I'm talking about. If you haven't seen this, I highly recommend it. It has James Earl Jones in it as well. So Eric Roberts, James Earl Jones, it's like, you know, they just did Best of the Best. They won the karate tournament. Then next thing you know, they're dealing with a psychotic ambulance. That's what it, I mean, that was my viewing experience back in the day, you know, because I'd watch Best of the Best, and then this movie would come on, or I would see this movie, and I'm like, what? You know, it was so intertwined because, you know, James Earl Jones is in this, and then Eric Roberts still wearing his karate shoes in this. It's clearly filmed very close together. 1990 it says. So yeah, very, very close together compared to Best of the Best. Nothing fancy. Oh, nothing fancy inside, but in typical Shout Factory fashion, we do have the reversible cover. So you got a reversible cover there with the original art, which is cool. Get that back in there. So there's that. I like that. I had no idea it had the reversible cover, so that works. So, for those that don't know, I'll read you the little synopsis here. 1 minute Josh Baker, Eric Roberts, is meeting the woman of his dreams. The next, he's watching her whisked away by a mysterious ambulance that never arrives at the local hospital. Doubted by the police, Josh is forced to carry on a one-man crusade that leads to a discovery more frightening than his worst fears. This non-stop ride filled with action, suspense, and heart-stopping thrills comes from cult filmmaker Larry Cohen. The stuff, it's alive, The Winged Serpent, and features an all-star cast including James Earl Jones, Red Buttons, and Stan Lee. Yes, Stan Lee makes an appearance, and he's in it for like a minute. Because Eric Roberts works for the comic book place. He's an artist and whatnot in this movie. So I just remember there's some crazy stuff in this movie, and it's so crazy it makes me laugh, even though it probably shouldn't. But man, we're going to do a review on it. We're going to do a review on it down the road so that y'all can get my take on how I like it and all that good stuff. Special features, new audio commentary with director Larry Cohen. So that is a new feature that was added by Shout Factory. And then a still gallery and theatrical trailer. So, you know, they could only really get an audio commentary done. There was no any other kind of supplemental features they could get done with it. Hence probably why it doesn't have a collector's edition tagline. But yeah, there it is. The Ambulance. Man, I can't wait to watch this. And with that said, I will catch you all down the road. darkness falls, you will enter a new dimension in terror.